All right, I'm here. I'm with Tim from As I Lay Dying. How's it going, man?
It's going good.
Awesome. We're here at Mayhem Festival. It's hot as hell out here. It's crazy. It's like Mayhem has the craziest fans in the world, almost.
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, they're willing to put up with all this to see the bands that they wouldn't normally be able to see. You know, and it's not like this is a typical mainstream event. You know, that happens all the time. You know, you get some diehard underground fans that are here.
Right. Now, I was looking online last night, and one thing that really took me by surprise is this is your first year on Mayhem Festival. You know, just listening to you guys, you'd think that you guys have played the festival before. You guys are just such a, you know, to me it'd be like, you know, just a given. Yeah. Mayhem. What's it been like so far?
Oh, it's been good. I mean, we discussed a few years ago doing it, and then you know, circumstances didn't work out for whatever reason, but you know, we're glad to be on the tour this year. It's perfect timing. We're promoting a new record. It comes out in September, and you know, playing for great audiences every day.
Right, and like you said, the new record, Awaken, comes out in September. What can we expect for that? I know you probably get that question a lot lately, but you know, what can we expect from it?
You know, I think it's a very fine-tuned version of what people know from As I Lay Dying. You know, instead of trying to take anything in a crazy new creative direction, I think we just took all the things we've done and made them just that much better, and that naturally, you know, keeps the record diverse in its own ways, because we've gotten better at the melodic side of our band, we've gotten better at the rhythmic side of our band. You know, all these different elements, you know, they've all been pushed in their own way.
Awesome. So, can we expect to hear anything off the new record today, or where's the record at right now? Is it done?
Yeah, the record's done. We actually have a song that we put up online kind of as a pre-release called Cauterize, and we've been playing that song on this tour, assuming we actually go on stage on time, which is sometimes difficult because opening the main stage, you know, like all the Slayer and Slipknot and everybody else does their sound checks, and sometimes that it leaves us like till the very last minute. So we're going to do our best to play it today. I'm not sure if we'll have time or not.
What's the crowd response been like for Cauterize? And, you know, just overall, you know, there's a lot of hype leading up to this.
Yeah, I mean, the crowd response has been good. We've been doing some of the shows playing late on the second stage or before Anthrax, and then some of the shows opening the main stage. And at the side stage, you know, you definitely get better crowd interaction, more circle pits and things like that, you know. But overall, I mean, you know, we're very confident in the new song. Especially, people tend to stand around and just kind of stare at a band whenever they mention they're playing a new song, and the fact that, you know, they're cheering all the way through, it really makes us feel good.
Right. No, you touched on it a little bit. The smaller stage, the main stage is awesome, but the smaller stage isn't necessarily smaller bands, but it's like each stage has its own personality almost. If you want to see the craziest fans of the world, it's like go to the smaller stages. It's like no holds barred out there. Yeah. What are some of the craziest, maybe one of the crazier Mayhem moments you've had so far?
For me, you know, I haven't done anything quite too crazy myself yet, you know, and I say yet, but I've you know, a few days ago there was a woman who gave birth to a baby in the public bathroom. You know, there was like, I mean, there's been you know, of course there's all kinds of pit injuries and things like that. I mean, it's just the kind of crowd that comes here, you know, is definitely, you know, I mean, of course, I'm not saying that that everybody in metal is extremely ignorant and insane, but there's definitely a lot of ignorant and insane people, you know, that come to these kind of concerts.
Right. And one thing that I think is really interesting about Mayhem this year, you got As I Lay Dying, Devil Wears Prada, you know, Eye of the Breather. You know, As I Lay Dying, you guys are Christians. Yeah. Devil Wears Prada is a Christian band, Eye of the Breather as well. It's just, it seems like there's, you know, a good group of Christian guys on this festival this year, which is kind of interesting. What's it been like, you know, to be on a festival, especially with a band like Slayer and some of the other bands, you know, notorious for a message like that? And what's it been like for you to be on the tour?
You know, the interaction with, like, I can really probably only address the interaction with Slayer and stuff. I mean, for us, you know, we've known the Devil Wears Prada guys forever, so it's a very normal kind of thing. As far as new interactions go, you know, the guys in Slayer, I mean, they do their thing, and they seem like, you know, they're very, very professional, and it's part of their image, and I don't know how much they can, you know, really believe all that stuff, but, you know, it really comes down to it. Just look at a person's face and see how much fun they're having, and you know, judge it by that, you know, and I can just say that I know I'm having a lot of fun, and I can't always say that's the case for, you know, some people I see at after parties, but I won't mention any names.
Right. So, what can we expect from the As I Lay Dying set on Mayhem this year?
You know, we've always just been a high energy band. You know, I guess given this environment, you'll see a lot of sweat, and you know, I'd want everybody to just go home having a good time. You know, I mean, that's the whole reason people pay a lot of money for these tickets. You know, so you know, I'll yell at the crowd a little bit here and there, but I'm not, you know, I'm not up on stage angry. I'm up on stage because I love what I do.
If you could tour with any band, you've toured with a lot, but if you could tour with any band that you haven't yet, who would it be?
We've done some festivals with Metallica, but never done a full tour with them. So I think that's, for our genre, that's an obvious one, you know.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Matt. I really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you on stage.